Alright, good people. Tap water versus bottled water. Which one is the best for us? But first, hit that like button, family. Clean water is a basic human right and a public service, not a corporate commodity. Drinking water should be safe, accessible, and affordable for all. Tap water is a better choice than bottled water for many reasons. Over the past few years, bottled water consumption has grown significantly because it's considered safer and better tasting than tap water. In fact, in the United States, each person drinks approximately 30 gallons, that's 114 liters of bottled water per year. However, due to environmental concerns and potential health effects, many people are starting to wonder whether tap water is better. This video compares tap water and bottled water to help you decide which to drink. Pros and cons of tap water. Tap water, also called municipal water, comes from large wells, lakes, rivers, or reservoirs. This water is typically passed through a water treatment plant before being piped into homes and businesses. While contaminated drinking water is an issue in some regions, tap water is generally safe, convenient, and environmentally friendly. Safety may vary based on your location. According to Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, the CDC, the United States has one of the world's safest drinking water supplies. U.S. public tap water is regulated by the Environmental Protection Agency, the EPA. The EPA is responsible for identifying and setting legal limits for potential contaminants in drinking water under the Safe Drinking Water Act, the SDWA. Currently, the EPA has set legal limits on over 90 contaminants, including heavy metals like lead and microbes like E. coli. Bottled water is not safer than tap water. In fact, the federal government requires more rigorous and frequently safety testing and monitoring of municipal drinking water. Bottled water is 1,000 times more expensive than tap water. You have to look at the cost of packaging and bottling, not to mention the damage that is caused on the environment with all the wasted plastic bottles. Bottled water hurt the environment. After millions of barrels of oil are used to produce and ship plastic water bottles, 75% of them land in garbage or our waterways instead of in recycling bins. While the EPA requires water utilities to provide annual quality reports, the EWG's tap water database also allows individuals to view contamination reports for their local water supply. Furthermore, home water filters may improve the safety of your tap water. 3 trusted sources. Keep in mind that the EPA only oversees public water sources. If you get your water from a private well, you are responsible for getting it tested for safety. Tap water tastes just as good as bottled water. Bottled water is often said to taste better than tap water, yet in a blind taste test, most people can't tell the difference between tap and bottled water. 9 trusted sources. In general, tap water tastes the same as bottled water. Still, factors like mineral content or type and age of your water pipes may affect the flavor. And before it reaches your house, water is stored in a treatment facility in which it undergoes several processes to remove potential contaminants. During disinfection, chemicals may be added to kill off any remaining microbes and protect against germs. Then after you drink the water from a glass, you're likely to wash the glass either by hand or in a dishwasher. All of these steps utilize chemicals and energy, thereby resulting in the environmental impact. Still, the overall environmental effect of tap water are significantly less than bottled water. Furthermore, tap water doesn't require plastic or other disposable containers that may end up in landfills. Inexpensive and convenient. Tap water's biggest benefits are perhaps its low cost and convenience. It's simple to fill up reusable bottle with tap water before heading out the door. Tap water is also available at restaurants, bars, and public drinking fountains, and it's almost always free. The pros and cons of bottled water. Bottled water comes from a variety of sources. Some products simply compromise tap water that's been bottled, while others use fresh spring water or other source. Bottled water from underground sources generally features a label that's been approved by the Food and Drug Administration, FDA. Such waters are artesian well water, mineral water, spring water, and well water. While some people believe bottled water is to be safer, better tasting, and more convenient than tap water, several concerns surround its safety and environmental impact. It may contain microplastics. Unlike tap water, which is regulated by the EPA, bottled water is overseen by the FDA. The FDA safety and quality requirements for manufacturers include the use of sanitary conditions for processing, bottling, storage, and transport, protecting water from contaminants such as bacteria and chemicals, implementing quality control to further protect against chemical and microbial contaminants, sampling and testing both the source water and the final product for contaminants. These are some, but not all. While bottled water is occasionally recalled due to contaminants, it's generally considered safe. However, some products may harbor very small pieces of plastic called microplastics. Animal studies and other research suggest that microplastics act as endocrine disrupting chemicals, promote inflammation, results in negative health effects, and accumulate over time in organs like the liver, kidneys, and intestines. Difference in taste. Most people can't distinguish bottled water from tap water in blind taste tests. Still, the taste of bottled water varies greatly depending on the water source and packaging. For example, mineral water has a distinct flavor depending on the types and levels of minerals present. Some people also prefer carbonated or flavored waters due to their unique taste. One of the main drawbacks of bottled water is its environmental impact. From treating and bottling to transportation and refrigeration, bottled water requires large amounts of energy. In fact, bottled water production in the United States used 4 billion pounds of plastic in 2016 alone. The energy input required to produce that amount is equal to 64 million barrels of oil. Furthermore, it is estimated that only 20% of plastic water bottles in the United States get recycled. Most end up in the landfills or bodies of water. This has become particularly problematic as plastic bottles have shown to release toxins as they degrade. Expensive but convenient. Studies reveal that one of the main reasons consumers choose bottled water is that it's convenient. Whether you're traveling or out and about, bottled water is available at all stores. I'm not going to keep you all day, so we're going to sum this up. Bottled water is convenient and generally safe, but it's more expensive and less environmentally friendly than tap water. What's more, microplastics in some products may pose health risks. So you be the judge, which is better? Overall, both tap water and bottled water are considered good ways to hydrate. However, tap water is generally a better option. It's just as safe as bottled water, but costs considerably less and has much lower environmental impact. Plus, with a reusable water bottle, tap water can be just as convenient as bottled. You can even add fresh fruit to create your own infused flavored water. Although both tap and bottled water have pros and cons, tap water is generally the better option. It's less expensive, more environmentally friendly, and less likely to contain microplastics. Furthermore, most people can't taste a difference between the two. You can use a home filter to increase your water quality or boost its flavor with slices of watermelon or cucumber. So now you know that tap water is just as good as bottled water. But here's a quick test to show you the acidity compared to the alkaline in water. Remember that the yellow means that it's very acidic, blue is great, purple is excellent. And these are some of the most popular water: Aquafina, Dasani, Nestle Life water. You will see they are very acidic and they're not good waters. They're not very healthy.
Waters are, we're going to use this red pH reagent. So the pH reagent actually changes colors depending on the actual pH of the liquid that you're testing. So the pH scale goes from a 1 to 14, 14 being highly alkaline, 1 being very acidic. So looking at all these waters, we see that Aquafina and Dasani to start, very acidic on the scale. Smart Water a little bit closer to a neutral, but still acidic. Nestle also very yellow, very acidic. The Walmart Great Value brand looking like it's got a little bit of a green tint, so closer to neutral, but still a little maybe on the acidic side. And then the alkaline ionized water, very alkaline.